This morning, our crews are positioned throughout West Michigan with a look at the conditions many are facing right now. As our local rivers reach their crest points, Congressman Fred Upton is calling on Governor Snyder to give Southwest Michigan all the help it needs during and after this major flood event. Erica, at this point, emergency managers say they just have to wait for the water levels to drop before they can really take any action. You can see where the embankment has been ripped out behind me. It's at least a 30-yard gap that was pushed away. Forget the rookies. How about Wookie hitting the streets to keep you safe?
And that's the second time you've done that this morning.
What's the technique?
Bravo.
Two for two. I don't know how to explain it. You just kind of roll the throat, and I don't know what that means, but
That's what you do.
Works.
it's just kind of how
Really
it
projects. To
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a talent,
You
right?
got to start quiet and then crescendo. Kirk, Erica, they made a lot of progress on this, and you're right, it is re-shut down. They opened up the left lane or the passing lane for about 5 minutes, but then they needed to move some of their rigs around and they had to close it. It could open again at any time. Now we're going to do like a full 180 here. The one semi-truck that's still left is right here behind me. This one went off on the right side of the road into the woods. Calling all aspiring female engineers, you're invited to compete in the 2018 Corporate Engineering Challenge today at the Air Zoo in Portage. Erica, we are near Northwest Edge, just off the business loop. You can see that a car is down here in the ditch. It looks like it went off the road from the business loop here. Natalie, we're seeing something developing right now with this snow that is hitting the roads. You can see some of it behind me, but look at this here, taillights. All taillights. We are around exit 36 near Franklin. You're looking at 75 South. I'm Jason Poor with News Channel 3 at Disney on Ice in Grand Rapids. Coming up, we have a live interview with Anna Cobb, who's a better skater than me, a Michigan native, and part of the show. A vacant home burns to the ground. In the house next door, some of the siding melts because of the heat. It seems like a simple fire story, but the homeowner here tells me that the damage burns deeper than what's on the surface.
Yeah, it's kind of an emotional thing for me.
Dave Arntz lives about 15 yards away from the house that burnt down.
I look at that and see the damage. It kind of sets deeper into my soul because of the fact that that was one of the last things that him and I worked on together.
Together with his dad, Jim Arntz.
The last thing that he did was working on the vinyl siding that you see melted off there.
Jim died less than a month ago. They found cancer 1 week before he died.
He was a good planner. He planned everything.
Even when his son needed some help.
I was in an accident that did some damage to me.
David is a disabled veteran. He served in the Navy and suffers from a compressed spine after being ejected from a plane. It hurts him every day.
This was one of the plans that he had for me, was to get me into a house and help me get back on my feet and he did that, and be forever grateful to him for it.
David bought the house and his dad helped him improve it, wanting a great home for his grandchildren.
Some of it I bought, some of it he'd buy. When things were tight, he'd go out and buy a box or a couple boxes and say, let's go ahead and throw that on this weekend, and so we would.
Now, David plans to fix the siding by himself.
Have to. I don't have much choice in it.
And it makes him appreciate his dad even more.
He's not here to be with and share things with anymore, but the memories are fantastic, and he was a great success.
David plans to fix the house one box of siding at a time. Reporting in Dayton, Jason Poor, Fox 45 News on ABC. Now with Joey, a member of the Wayne Band here. And Joey, we got some video of you doing some crazy dance moves at halftime. Talk to me about those dances and how you bring that energy.
Basically, it really is a work of everyone else around us. All this work we've done for 4 years, spending time to actually make our own drum break, and we get to choose the moves, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's hard not to have that energy.
Would you rather play or would you rather dance?
Personally, I like the dancing more, but I really think it adds an emphasis to our music and to our shows in general.
Joey, thank you for your time. He's going to teach me a move. What were we working on? What's this called?
So it's called the money dance.
The money dance. Back to you guys. I'm going to be practicing this here on the sideline.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Jason's not afraid to humiliate himself. Here's Anthony Parker over the middle. On the sideline is Jason Poor with the head coach of the Warriors, Jay Minton.
Coach, we've seen a lot of defense, a little scoring. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. You guys punch in for your second score. How big was that going into halftime to get that touchdown?
Well, it's big because it's coming back from when they just scored. So, they had some momentum and taking it back from them, that's just really big, and especially in a game like this. We knew what it was going to be like. You've got the number 1 and number 2 defense and the GWAC going at each other. So our offense has got, our offense has to, we'll get it together at halftime, make some adjustments, and get after it.
Great defense from both sides. Like you said, anything in particular you need to do coming into the second half in order to come out and win?
Well, we just got to establish some rhythm in the second half and kind of get with our game and stuff, and we'll do that.
Coach, thank you. Best of luck in the second half. Guys, back to you. Yes, it does, Eric. And right now I'm outside the police station. I do have good news from police. They have told me the victim here should be all right. Good morning, Megan. And to give everyone an idea of how shut down this is, my photographer actually messaged me about 30 minutes ago saying he was stuck in traffic headed from north south. I'm running my own shot here. He's still stuck in that. I'm going to try to show you what is going on here. Natalie, we have some breaking news this morning about that. I have had a chance to speak with police, and we know that officer is doing okay. There was an officer and a canine inside that vehicle. Both of them are okay. Good morning, Megan, Eric. Huber Heights Police said they'd be speaking to us shortly. My photographer, Kyle, is actually inside right now waiting to hear that press conference.